All right, the homie Adrian sent me a song to listen to that it sounds like he mixed. Let's pull this up on Spotify, it sounds like. Evervow. The song is called Colorblind. Okay, I have a feeling I'm gonna love this. All right, here we go. Cool effect. Interesting. Of course, the mix is just superb. I expected no less. Great drum work. That's cool how the mix just completely right there. You know, I love that. What does it remind me of? This reminds me of something, I forget. Like maybe Low. Snare work is a little overdone here, but that's fine. The vibes remind me of something. I forget what it's called, which band I'm trying to think of. But I guess Loathe would be one of them. But there's something else, like maybe Invent Animate a little bit. A little bit. It was interesting. It wasn't Thal. I guess it was metalcore-ish. But the vocals weren't completely overdone and like ridiculous. It was pretty well done. You know, I thought the mix was great. They had like ambient synth stuff going, and I really like that stuff. And there's a good contrast, and I love the switch up between the two modes, like the two postures of the song. It's like open chordy stuff that was really, really big, and lots of pretty harmonies and tones throughout, meets some really cool like ambient pad synthy vibes with like really ethereal ambient vocals over the top, soaring above them or amidst it, almost like we're listening through like a thick fog of electricity. He's got that vocal tone where he's doing the classic metalcore. It works. It's not really my cup of tea, but it works. Whatever synth is going on right here is really cool. I love this right here. Almost but not in the like meme way, but almost in a complimentary way, kind of like Sleep Token right here. I do have a slight complaint with the drum work. The beginning felt finessed with its dynamics, but the end kind of felt a little bit chopped together. Everything's too blasted a little bit, in my opinion. Some of the finesse could have just been a little bit more flowy. Everything just feels a little bit too slammed. And by going softer, you can add in a little bit of trill work, like just to soften it all, and as well as to like add those little sub beats underneath it. I think this is my favorite part right here. Right there, that transition. That was so sick. It's such a sick transition. Really cool. That's a cool production effect on the vocals right there too. Overall, pretty cool song. Pretty cool song. I will say it's pretty cool. I have my little nitpicky things I have about it, but overall, pretty cool song. The guitar work wasn't too fancy, but the song was nice, and it wasn't overdone. I didn't feel like fatigued listening to it. I would love to check out the lyrics, but I don't know if I can see them. I'll give them a follow. I like the artwork too. The artwork's pretty cool. That's a nice square, incomplete, like infinity square logo. I like that. It's very simple, and you have kind of like a yin-yang effect with it. Looks really nice. As always, Adrian nailed the mix. The mix is fantastic. I like the song. I thought the song was good, and I wouldn't really change much about the structure. In my opinion, I thought the structure was pretty good. If I was to critique the vocals in any way, I would say, like, you know, some of it wasn't my cup of tea in the way that he delivered himself, but the way that they're constructed sounded good. I didn't have any complaints about the pacing. Nothing felt off. Nothing felt annoying or like weird. Everything felt like it had its place. It was kind of hard to understand what he was singing because it was so ambient, but at the same time, it was a cool effect. So I felt like for the effect of the song, it worked. So yeah, that's all I'll say about it. Moving on.